This 1 Degree Outside video is brought to you by the Topsfield Fair.
At the Topsfield Fair, fun is around every corner. Experience the thrills, flavors, and entertainment you won't forget. From award-winning bites to exciting live shows, prize-winning fun awaits you at the Topsfield Fair, October 3rd to the 13th.
A little bit earlier than usual posting of Sunday Evening Essentials, looking out to the week ahead. Just a reminder, some of you might be watching on it right now, but we have launched New England's first and only weather network, and you can find that at 1degreeoutside.live. Our videos streaming for you there, along with updated real-time weather information and maps. Of course, it's also atop the home screen of our app, the 1 Degree Outside app that you can find for free on the App Store and Google Play. Everything that we offer for our general forecast products is free of charge. We're big believers in getting it out to everybody. Having said that, huge thanks to Topsfield Fair. You saw at the beginning of this video, which is one of our partners to help do that. We appreciate that. And the other way that we do it with no corporate ownership and no investors is support from you. So membership.1degreeoutside.com. You can check out the membership, see if there's something in there that might work for you. Meanwhile, low temperatures this morning were cold enough. We got frost in the northern half of New England. You don't need 32 to get frost. That's a freeze. You need about 36 or colder, 35 or colder. We did that in a number of spots in the northern half of the 6-state region. Now tonight, not nearly as cool. Temperatures will be frost-free for most of us. The only possible exception is when you get to some of the sheltered valleys around the North Country. If we zoom things in around Coos County, you may find a couple of spots in blue that would be cold enough for frost. Most of us will not be, so no concern with that tonight. Precipitation forecast might be the biggest story over the next 72 hours. Not necessarily the next 24, but as we get out through, let's say, midweek, we actually may add a half inch of rain in a number of spots. Now, it's not a lot. Not everybody gets it. Notice some of the harder hit drought areas from central New Hampshire running into the coast of Maine, not necessarily picking up as much, but whatever rain we can get is going to be helpful. The way we do it is not in the beginning of the week. It's not over the course of Monday. Monday is going to be dry. It's going to be beautiful for the most part. There is Gabrielle that's down to the south and east and forecast to stay south and east of us as it curls off to the northeast, but it does send waves our way, and I'll show you that here in just a second. Rip currents come into play at the beaches. Notice a cold front coming in from the north and west, and by tomorrow evening, you may get a shower in northwestern Vermont or the great north woods of New Hampshire, maybe into northern Maine tomorrow evening and night. And then Tuesday is the day that cold front comes in for most of us. Out ahead of the front, which means basically the southern half of New England or so. It's going to be a little bit more humid on Tuesday. You're going to feel the warmth, summertime warmth. And then when this comes in, there's a chance of scattered showers and thunder on the later part of Tuesday night, and perhaps even as this front begins to slow, trying to linger into part of Wednesday, especially in the morning as well. I think the timing on the end time is still a little bit TBD, but that's going to be something we're watching is does it linger into the first part of Wednesday? Again, we could use whatever we can get. It looks like Thursday we're right on the edge of trying to get some returning warmth in here that may come with returning showers. Probably not too much during a lot of the day Thursday. By later day and Thursday night, would start to watch that. And actually, believe it or not, yeah, there's a chance that we get more measurable rain at the end of the week. So this is 1 week where the pattern changes a little bit, gives us a better chance of raindrops, and then actually it looks like it resets to really kind of a dry pattern to get the drought worse again as you get into the early part of October. We'll see how that turns out. More on that in pattern predictions on our Monday morning. Nonetheless, here are the swell that I was talking about, the waves that come off of the tropical system to the south and east, building 3 to 5 feet to the coast of Maine, Wilkinson Basin topping out at 6 feet briefly on Tuesday morning. So as these waves build gradually over Monday night and Tuesday, the rip currents go up at all of our exposed coastlines. Then your swell begins to come down again as you get toward the midweek and the end of the week. There's still some wind chop that'll be in there. Highs on Monday, I mentioned it's beautiful. You're going to be running in the 70s for almost everybody. You do it with sunshine, maybe that evening shower in northern Vermont, that night shower or thunderstorm when you get across the far north country. Most of us with a milder night on Monday night. The humidity building, temperatures up into the 80s on Tuesday, maybe not at the south coast with the wind off the ocean, but it's going to feel like summer on Tuesday. You'll get the scattered showers and thunder coming in from northwest to southeast during the course of the afternoon to early evening, but the dew point temperature rises into the 60s, and that's one of the more humid days we've had lately. And it's just a one-day thing. By Wednesday, the wind's coming out of the northeast, the temperature's back down again. It may rain in the morning, as I showed you, but nonetheless, you're talking about much cooler air that would be in place. One other way to support us, swag.1degreeoutside.com. We're coming into fall, and you know what comes after that. So if you want some new gear, keep us in mind. That's how it looks for now. Hope you have a great evening. We'll look forward to seeing you early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.